Hey everybody, welcome back to Earthbound. Sorry it's taken me so long to get part 2 up, but other things have taken place and winter break happened and all that fun stuff, but now we are back with part 2. So if you remember, last time, let's get out of here because this music is not my favorite. Okay, so that's better. So if you remember, last time we went up against Frank, the leader of the sharks. Right there. Now he's our friend and will help us rest up whenever we need to, which is great because then we don't have to pay for a hotel room. And we went and saw the mayor here at Town Hall, and then he gave us a key to the entertainer's shack. So that is up here. So let's go ahead and get started with the next part of On It. So this part is probably the main bad guy in On It, because if you remember, oh look, we're at such a high level now, the bad guys are running away from us. So let's go ahead and get some XP. There we go. That's one thing I really like about this game, is that if you are a high enough level that the bad guys are running away from you, if you go initiate battle with them, you'll either get an automatic battle or you'll battle and it'll be over really quick and you still get some XP. So let's go up against this crow. Oh, enemy left a present. Inside the present there was a cookie, but Ness cannot carry any more stuff. I think I mentioned a little bit last time that the inventory is really small in this game, so you may have to throw some stuff away. I think last time, let's see what we have in our inventory. Okay, yeah, last time we bought a whole bunch of hamburgers to go up against Frank and we didn't need them. And cookies do not give us a lot of XP, so we are not going to get rid of something better, like a hamburger, for a cookie. So we're gonna leave the cookie behind. Ness abandoned the cookie. Funny story with that. So a couple years ago, I actually cosplayed as Ness at Dragon Con, and I bought a whole bunch of cookies, put them in Ziploc bags, and then I printed out a little card to go with each of the bags that looked like that actually looked like the text boxes in the game. And on the front it said, Ness abandoned the cookie, but his loss is your gain. If I can find pictures, I'll put them up here. But his loss is your gain. And then on the back side it was a link to my blog at the time. So it's pretty cool. But if I have pictures, I'll show those to you. Probably I'll pop them up on the screen at some point. But yeah, so here we are at the entertainer's shack. If we talk to these guys, they're going to tell us, that it's locked and all that fun stuff. So here we go. I heard there's a big footprint on the hilltop behind this shack. I haven't seen it myself. It's just a rumor. That's our hint that this is our next place we gotta go. Let's talk to the other one. Oh, that's the same one. Never mind. Okay, now let's talk to the other one. Okay. This shack was locked by someone from City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed is because a punk named Frank may have trashed the place. What a drag. We can't even change our clothes, and the hotels are too expensive. So if we had talked to these guys earlier, they would have given us clues as to what we needed to do if we didn't already know what we needed to do. So let's go up to the door. It's locked. Let's open up our inventory and use our key to the shack. Okay, and the door opened. Now, you always want to talk to, after you've done a task, I went inside. You always want to talk to the people again, because they might give you something. Wow, you opened the door. Alright, here's a trinket for good luck. It's the travel charm. Ness got the travel charm. I'll show you what that is in a second. The big old footprint is called Giant Step. What a really cool name. And Giant Step is the first of our My Sanctuary locations. So the travel charm is another piece of armor that we were just given, so we want to make sure we equip that. And here we go. Okay, so now we're going to our next section, which is up here. So this is sort of the first dungeon in the game. If you're a fan of Zelda, you know what those are. Those are sort of the big things. This game's not really puzzle-based, though. It's mostly just defeating enemies and figuring out where to go. So in this dungeon, we have 3 different types of bad guys. The first is the Rowdy Mouse. Up there, if you see those little dots that are moving around, those are slugs or antoids. So let's go ahead and talk to this mouse here. Our our goal is to try to level up by fighting these enemies to get our big psychic power boost. So let's take care of this guy here. Rattle Mouse is about 39, 38 XP. So there we go. Not XP, health. Okay, so there we go. We got that guy. Let's get this one. Oh. It's nice when you can get them in one hit. And let's go up here and see what's in here. Nope, we got a present and a bad guy. Okay, so this is an Antoid. These guys can be really annoying because they can call for help, especially if there's only one of them, and it can make the battles go on forever. So let's try to get rid of them as quickly as possible. Okay, good. He did not call. There he goes. I told you he was going to call for help. So let's hope this one doesn't call for help either, because they do take a whole bunch of HP. There we go. Okay, we got some XP there. Let's go ahead and eat a hamburger. Okay, and see what's in here. Skip sandwich. Skip sandwiches are pretty cool because they allow you to walk really fast. I'm not going to eat it now because I don't need to. But I will show you what it does in a little bit. So let's fight these slugs. I think they're slugs. They might be Antoids. Yep, they're slugs. These guys are really easy. But you usually end up fighting like 8 of them at a time. So that's when things can get a little difficult. Oh, we have gone up, and that should have gotten us up to our PSI Gaming. Good, good, good. We have our big psychic power now. Okay, let's fight these guys. Now that we have our psychic power, I'm going to try to maybe avoid some enemies so this can go a little bit faster. Okay, let's keep on going. Sometimes enemies are hard to avoid because we don't want them to come up behind us, or else they will get a surprise. They'll be able to attack first, which is not fun. Yeah, that's not fun. Okay, let's keep on going. Let's investigate this little cave here. Nothing but a bad guy. Sometimes there's a butterfly in here, but not always. We are abandoning the cookie. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's keep on moving. Now this is the first dungeon. We must be hitting slugs. That's why we're beating them very easily. No, we want to abandon the cookies. Okay. Now we're walking slow, so we're gonna get up against all these slugs. Oh, that was overpowered for a slug. Okay. I'm going to show you guys what the psychic power looks like. If we get up a bunch, we'll get rid of these really quick. Okay, so there we go. Each version of your psychic power has different animations. This is the one I like the best. Okay. There we go. That one's easy. Now, it's a lot easier to use your psychic power. These guys are chasing me. But you don't want to use it because you need the psychic power points to get to beat the big bad guy. But we're going to see a butterfly before then and there, so we'll go ahead and use it again. Oh, went up to level 9. Awesome. And let's see what's in this cave. Oh, there's a present and some rowdy mouses. If we go out and come back in again, let's see what's in there. No bad guys. This game does have a random generator, so if you go out and go back in, I'm definitely getting rid of a hamburger to get that. Okay. Okay, so so you can get sick in this game, so you need different things to like cure different ailments. So having cold remedies and things to cure poison and stuff are really helpful. Okay, so we got both these guys. I want to get rid of them quickly, so I'm gonna do my psychic power, especially since he just called for another one. Not all psychic power targets all the enemies, so you have to watch out for that too. Okay, let's go ahead and get up here. Oh, I don't think there's anything in this corner. No, okay. See, if we go down and we go over here, we can make those enemies go away, in theory. Okay, oh, nope, he was still waiting there for me. And I'm out of psychic power, so I'm gonna have to go against these guys with just my bash. Okay, I think I'm going to eat a hamburger. I'm not doing too well right now. Okay, good. Got one good attack in there. See how annoying the black antoids can be? Okay, oh, and here's another one. Oh, never mind. That was a slug. And we're gonna go through this door here. And there's always a butterfly here, because this is sort of right before the big bad, so you get to replenish your psychic points. So let's do that. Okay, so whenever you see a butterfly, your psychic points go up. I'm gonna go ahead and eat a hamburger to recover get full HP. I'll actually do that before we beat the big bad, because we might see more enemies. Let me go out and go back in. Oh, now there's even more enemies. Okay, that's easy. Oh, never mind. Little dots are so hard to see sometimes. But thankfully that was just a slug. Okay, and let's see what's in this present here. Oh, and we got another hamburger. Perfect. Let's see if we can avoid those guys. Oh, maybe this is just one slug. Yep. Okay. So this is one of the easier dungeons because it's very straightforward, but some of them aren't as straightforward, and you'll see that a little later. Okay, right up here, we're going to be hitting our big bad. You'll know you've reached the big bad by this big shiny star, as you can see there. So let's go ahead and get our max HP up and fight the big bad. Here we go. You finally got here. This is the first Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. So now we've got Titanic Ant, and if you look behind him, there are 2 antoids. So our first thing we need to do is get rid of those antoids, because they can call for help, and they can replenish Titanic Ant's HP. So let's use our psychic power to get rid of those guys. Oh, that's not good. Okay. So as you can see, he used a magnet, this power here, and it took away our psychic power, so now we have no more. So this is going to be a bit of a harder battle. We might not beat it the first time around, but we'll see. Okay, if he keeps shielding himself, then we might be able to get something done. Okay. Well, he's not doing us any damage, so we might be able to do this. Oh, now there's the biting attack. I'm gonna go ahead and use hamburger. There we go. Good, good. The only reason we survived that was because he did a lot of psychic attacks that did not affect us. Now we've got healing A. I'll show you guys what healing A does in a moment. Okay, so now we're going to go through the door and we're going to hit our first My Sanctuary location. And we're going to hear a lot of really good music. So here we go. Ness caught a glimpse of a small, cute puppy. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of Giant Step. And if you didn't notice, also gave us back all of our health and our psychic power. So these My Sanctuary locations, if you remember, Buzz at the very beginning told us that we had to visit 8 of these and record their melodies on the soundstone, which is in our goods. And whenever you click on soundstone and you use it, you get to hear the melody. So there's the first one that we did, and we got 7 more to go. Okay. So that's the first thing that we've done. Awesome. So now when we go back through the cave, all the enemies are going to run from us because we are at a high level. Oh, let me show you what healing it does. So if you ever want to know, excuse me, what your powers do, you can go to status right here, and then press A, or whatever you happen to be using, whatever controller you're using. Like I'm using a PlayStation controller, so I definitely don't have an A on here. So PSI Gaming is our attack that only we can use, and it deals about 50 points of damage. Then we have Life Up, which will restore 100 HP. And then Healing cures a cold, sunstroke, or sleep conditions, which are things that we may get later on in the game. But if you want to save your psychic power, you can always use a cold remedy. You can also, I think, get sunstroke healed at the hospital, and sleep conditions can also be at a hospital as well. So, but we'll deal with hospitals a little bit later. Okay, and then we've got Hypnosis, which puts an enemy to sleep. I don't use that a lot, so you won't see me use that a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and save our game. Get out of here and save our game. See them running away? Yeah, because we are all powerful now. Not really, but, well, I guess we can fight some Antoids. Okay. Okay. And run, run, run. Is there a butterfly out here? Yeah, sometimes the butterfly disappears after you've beaten the bad guy, which stinks, but it's okay. We'll go see Frank, and we will get our HP back. See how I'm walking a little bit slower? This would be a good time to use skip sandwich. Okay. So get out of here a little faster. Nope, and here's, hey you, the board says do not enter. Couldn't you read it? No, well, I don't think I read it to you before, but yeah, we can read it. So you just didn't want to read the sign? Huh, kid. Get your butt to the On It police station later. Okay, so that is our hint to tell us that our next step is to go to the police station. That battle is very difficult in my opinion, but since we have our psychic power, it probably won't be that bad. So we'll have to wait and see. It was really difficult for me when I first started playing the game. So let's go ahead and see Frank, and we'll see our time, and I don't want you to have to sit through another 45 minutes. So if we're at 20, I'm going to stop this part and we will, and I'll continue in part 3. Where's Frank? Here we go. Here's the arcade. Okay, let me check my time. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we are at around the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to stop here for now. We will go to the On It Police Station next time and then head to the next town, which is called Tucson. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying this game. It is pretty awesome. And also, just quick randomness. This is going up on Monday, January 4th, and something really awesome just started Sunday, the day before, called Games Done Quick. I'll post a link to it down in my comments, but if you guys like video games, like watching speedruns, and you have a Twitch account, check out Games Done Quick. It's a really, really awesome week-long, 24 hours a day, week-long event where people speedrun different video games. So if that's your sort of thing, definitely check it out. They do it for a good cause, so if you or your family can donate, definitely do that. But I'll put the link in the comments. Check it out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Book Talk Tuesday. Bye!